Hello guys, this is Michael and today I've got a brand new Fenix UC35 V2 edition. This is the new tactical but also EDC light from Fenix. As you can see, this is 1000 lumens, pocket size, USB rechargeable light with a boot up battery level indicator, moonlight mode and of course 3500 mAh battery included, guys, with 5-year warranty and IP68 protection. This is a perfect choice for EDC. Here on the back we've got this chart with runtime and levels of lumens, and of course this is, I really appreciate it because Fenix is very honest about their runtimes. So they include a runtime chart, a runtime graph on the back of the package, so you can see how each of the mode actually discharges and shines. Okay, so you can see this strange pattern on the turbo mode, but we will proceed to it later. And of course on this side we've got some photos of actual product, not only on the front. Okay, let's open it up. Okay, so as you can see it's a bit complicated. You have to pull it out like this and only now it opens. A bit inconvenient, but I'm sure that it's just to protect the package, right? Okay, let's put it aside. Okay, so apart from light we've got a nice nylon pouch with Fenix logo. Okay. It's a nice narrow package. Okay, what we've got here, warranty card. Okay, of course some leaflets with other Fenix products. Nice, well, as you can see it's version 2. A user manual. Okay, what else we've got here? Micro USB cable to charge the light with Fenix logo. As you can see, everything is branded. That's nice. And here we've got some accessories, which includes typical Fenix lanyard, spare O-rings and spare tail cap button. As you can see, the lanyard is typical from Fenix with Fenix logo, of course. Some nice lanyard, I can say. Okay, let's put it aside and proceed to the light itself. So it's hard to push. Okay, from this side is better. Okay, so as you can see we've got some strange thing hanging from it. Notice, please ensure the insulation sheet of the battery removed of the first use. Okay, so it's typical nowadays, manufacturers include this kind of insulation to ensure that your flashlight won't operate during the transport, right? So, okay, let's pull it out from the clip, okay? And then we should unscrew the tail cap to remove this black insulation. Okay, as you can see, this is the branded Fenix 3500 mAh 18650 battery, which is quite nice because it's the highest capacity available and you get it in your price with your flashlight. It's very nice Fenix that you include the high capacity battery instead of like 2600 or even 2300 mAh. Okay, so inside, let me light it up. So inside, as you can see, there's no spring, it's just a flat contact with some other contacts of metal, so the flat battery won't work here. Okay, let's put it back. Oh, and one other thing, as you can see the threads are almost dry. Okay, that's an interesting fact because other threads, as you will see in a moment, are nice and lubricated. This is interesting, really. Let's see other threads. look here. As you can see, these threads are wet with lubricant, right? Okay, and now I can show you the contact here. These metal parts on the other sides are protruded, so only button top batteries will work. Okay, so operation is really simple. As you can see, it's like tactical style flashlight. So we've got a rear clicky switch, and as you can see here is the side switch. Very silent. I don't know if you can hear it. But it's really silent, I think. Okay, so to turn the flashlight on, you simply click the rear switch. As you can see here, the battery indicator for 3 seconds turns on, and our flashlight is also on. To change the modes, you simply press this side switch once. Yeah, it gets really bright. It's 1000 lumens. And okay, so every time you turn on the flashlight, the battery indicator will glow for 3 seconds to show you the battery status, right? So it can be either constant green or flashing green, or constant red or flashing red, depending on the percentage of the battery. So basically, between 100 and 75% it's constant green, between 75 and 50% it's flashing green, between 25 and 50% it's constant red, and below 25% it's flashing red. So it's very straightforward, very simple. And as you can see here, we've got the rubber cover of the USB port. Unflip it, and we've got our micro USB charging port, so you can charge your flashlight everywhere, even on the go with your power bank. Okay, you simply have to plug the micro USB cable, and voila, it's charging. So when it's charging, it glows red. When it's charged and charging is finished, it glows green. As simple as that. But there's something I have to mention. While charging, you cannot operate the flashlight. As you can see, nothing happens. Okay? So just charging, no operation during charging. Okay? While you finish, simply unplug the device and make sure you cover this rubber plug. Oh no, sorry guys. Fenix did something really special in this flashlight. They waterproof the port. So even if you forget to flip this charging port in place, it won't happen. No wrong things will happen, because the charging port is waterproof itself. So this cover is just to protect it from the dust or water. I don't know. But nevertheless, it's nice that you have a cover. Okay. So as you can see here, we've got some hot engraving, serial number, of course Fenix UC35, but we don't have any information that it's version 2, right? We don't have any information. But nevertheless, the clicky is really responsive, okay? So you've got momentary on. When you don't click it, just hold it. As long as you hold it, the flashlight turns on. When you... Okay. And when you click it, it gets constant on. Okay, so it's very responsive. The click is noticeable and really intuitive, right? As you could hear, or probably couldn't hear, the side switch is very silent. And that's nice, because in a tactical situation you want to get hurt, right? Okay, so what about flashing levels? Well, here you can see the 1 lumen moonlight mode, which will last for 800 hours. According to Fenix, of course. I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Okay, so as you can see here, the beam pattern is usual for EDC, right? So we've got a nice hotspot for medium range and nice flat beam. It's not so dim, it's actually quite nice for close kind of stuff, right? Okay, so lumen levels are the following. This is 1 lumen mode. Next comes 50 lumen. Next is 150 lumen. Next comes 350 lumens. And last but not least, 1000 lumens. So again, 1 lumen, 50 lumens, 150, 350, 1000. And this 1000 lumens will run for 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is very nice runtime for one 18650 flashlight. Okay, as you could see, these operation modes are really well spaced in my opinion. The progression is good and you don't have such high jumps, of course, except this jump, right, from 1 lumen to 50 lumens. But the next one is a nice progression. Okay, oh, I forgotten to mention, of course, the LED used here. We've got the Cree XPL High V3 LED, which is basically what we would call the high intensity LED with impressive runtime and very nice beam pattern. Okay, so the beam color on this thing is just pure white. I'll show you in a moment on a white sheet of paper. But as you can see, we've got nice smooth reflector with the LED perfectly centered. I should probably dim this a bit. Okay, so as you can see, the reflector is smooth, as you would expect from Fenix, right? Perfect work. Okay, so let's show you guys on the white sheet of paper how it shines. Okay, so here we've got Fenix UC35 V2 on low mode. Unfortunately on the camera I cannot see it, but the hotspot, it's not so big as you see it on the camera. It's actually very tight. Okay, so it's like half of this size. The actual hotspot ends here. Okay, this is just the illusion, this is not the hotspot. I'll try to show you this. As you can see, as I move it away, the hotspot changes the range, right? So it's coming closer and closer. Okay, so as the color, I can show you the comparison between this Fenix UC35 and Olight M1X Striker. This is also a tactical flashlight, but with Cree XML2 LED. So, okay, this is more like bluish, cool white LED, and here we've got more like pure white LED. I'm sure you can see. Okay guys, so here I am with Fenix UC30 V2 2018. So as you can see here, we've got it on the lowest setting, and we will proceed to different brightness level. Okay, as you can see, the hotspot is really tight. It's a regular thrower with a decent amount of speed. As you can see, it's low, medium, high, and turbo with 1000 lumens. Okay, as you can see, it's a nice general purpose beam with tight hotspot, but also a nice wide spill beam. So perfect for everyday care and general purpose, right? Okay, once again, here is low or ultra low, low, medium, high, and turbo of 1000 lumens. Right, so we came to the conclusion, guys. I really like this light. As you could see on the outdoor beam shot, it has really nice balanced beam, perfect for everyday carry, but it can also light up some mid-range objects. So what I like about this flashlight, definitely the feel in my hand, right? So it's not too long to hold it, but it also doesn't disappear in my fist like some small lights. Okay, I really like the fact that it's USB rechargeable and the battery comes with your flashlight, and the high capacity battery, you mind. Okay, I like the feel of the rear switch, no delay at all. Here you press and you constantly get the access to the brightest levels, not as in case of Nightcore P12 GT, when you had like a half a second delay between switch pressing and actually turning on the flashlight. And I really appreciate that Fenix eventually got the idea and they made this flashlight a true moonlight mode from 1 lumen, right? Before it was like 3, 5, even 8 or 14 lumens, like as lowest mode. And I really appreciate that Fenix did their job well, and they included the 1 lumen mode, which is very useful in various situations. Okay guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this flashlight. Don't forget to comment, subscribe and like this video. And of course guys, as always, stay safe, illuminate your path. Cheers.